Hi YouTubers out there, it's Fortune Cookie 45 LC, and today we're going to do a story of a gun. And the one we're talking about is a Colt New Service revolver. Now this revolver was made probably around the turn of the century, 1900 to 1910, 1915, somewhere around there. And it was sold to Great Britain. So the Colt plant in Hartford, Connecticut manufactured it, and on contract it was shipped to London. And this pistol was used in the First World War. The reason why we know that is because we have British proof marks here, 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 also here, but some of those proof marks have been lost from buffing. Also here. Notice the buffing has actually taken the rearing stallion of the Colt trademark off as well. But there's also other proof marks here and here. Pistol was chambered for 4.55 Ely cartridge, and the reason why we know that is because right here on the barrel it says New Service 4.55 Ely. However, after the war was concluded, this revolver was shipped back to the United States and it was rechambered for 45 Colt, as you can see here. Now the rechambering of 45 Colt is not hard to do, and what we did was we mic'd out with a micrometer the chamber throats, and every one of the chambers have been reamed to 4.54. So for best accuracy, we would take 45 Colt ammunition loaded with bullets that are 4.54 inch. Now these are 4.51, so when these are fired, they won't be as accurate as if they were 4.54. So we've got to get some 4.54 sizing dies or cast for 4.54, and if we have that, then we'll have a accurate shooting revolver, because what happens is the bullets will come out of the chamber throat, enter the forcing cone, create a gas seal, and then the forcing cone will swedge the bullet down to barrel diameter, and we'll get an accurate shooting revolver. So this is a Colt New Service. It is Colt's version of the Smith & Wesson end frame, so it's a big revolver. Colts have no support at the ejector rod, crane support, and back action support. The cylinder latch is a pull latch, pull backward, and it opens up, one stroke ejection. Double action. And unfortunately it has these aftermarket grips on there. The military revolvers had this lanyard ring so that in the trenches wouldn't be dropped into the mud and could be retrieved very easily. Blade front sight with a little tiny notch here so that the sight picture is very difficult to really acquire, but it's military usable. And this revolver was purchased in a small town up north, and it's basically a collector. Although if I work up with the proper diameter ammunition, then it could be a very good shooter. We'll have to work on that as a project at some future date. So a finger is off the trigger, and this is what the business end looks like. We're going to bring it back this way just a little bit. I'm not pointing it at ourselves or the camera, but that's a pretty fearsome sight. Let's go ahead and maintain our safety. So here we are, unloaded. Revolver has a very nice single action pull, and the new service was well regarded for a good double action pull. So now that we've taken this thing out, we might work on it and see if we can get some 4.54 diameter bullets and go ahead and shoot this and see how well it works. So YouTubers out there, that's the Colt New Service. This gun's been re-blued so that the collector value isn't as good. It's been refinished, so some of the proof marks have been buffed off. So perhaps it's not that good a collector, but it is a collector to some degree, but just not as desirable as a collector. We'll do a little shooting with it, and perhaps at a future video we'll do that. So YouTubers, have a nice day, and that's the Colt New Service. Not being made at this time.